top 15, not 15. Number 3 today. You feel
It's
me? Top
it's still
15.
work to be done. They keep telling me battle rap is dead. I didn't found a whole lot of battle rappers with a whole lot to say. So we gonna keep the party going. But for this special one, this is a special interview because he had an intro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Showtime and Vada. He had an intro in his battle versus Reese. That you know what I'm saying? Vada and Showtime had highlighted, and I just kind of seen it on his Instagram. So I just want to pull it up. Just in case you don't know who I'm talking about. Just in case. And then I'm gonna bring him in just like that, so he can tell us why he did this.
Oh, we can't hear it. What was going on? We can't hear
Can
it.
you hear it?
Nah. Oh, get it together. Mic issues, Summer Madness
Can't
2.
hear it?
Nah.
Damn. Well, I definitely tried. Well, either way it go, man. This man started off his rounds. This is how I know he was one of the realest. He automatically entered that battle and made himself one of the realest battlers ever. When you tell the camera your parole number and you tell your parole officer, look, all of this is fictitious. It's just imaginary. These imaginary guns. I'm shooting a 9 like this. We know that's not possible. You know what I'm saying? What's the word, Tex? How you doing, my boy?
Salute, man. Salute to y'all, man. Thank y'all for having me up here, man. It's an honor, man. I appreciate y'all bringing me up on y'all platform, man. What's going on?
No, man, we
What's good?
appreciate
What's
you.
good?
So let's get right to it, man. I just seen your face off versus KUTTA, man. You know what I'm saying? I had a game plan. Y'all had a plan before the names was picked. What
Right.
happened?
I mean, that's just how the cards fell. We was the last 2 people on the table. We matched up by default. Like everybody, we was the last 2 options type shit. So are y'all familiar how the matches got set up?
I know they did it. They put the name. He had the name on the name place and just kind of pulled them out randomly.
Correct.
But other than that,
That's how we got matched up. We was the last 2, and before the trenches even started, I hit him. You know what I'm saying? Asked him what he was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Here we are, first round, first battle. That's the end of that. But I kind of in hindsight looking into it, you know what I'm saying, writing my material and thinking about just seeing how everything played out or whatever. I think it was kind of for the best because I can't be friendly with nobody. I don't fuck who it is, trenches or not. You know what I'm saying? Like I just can't be friendly while I'm in this tournament because I could see any of y'all in the next round. So that's just how shit had to go.
no, that's a super fact. And then I guess for me as I watched that interview, you know what I'm saying, you wasn't even just mad about having a battle KUTTA. You was mad about not even getting the face off experience.
Right, because like for y'all that don't know, that's not familiar with my story or whatever, I got one battle on camera. You know what I'm saying, which is the pick a side battle, which was October 29th. Now I didn't battle. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of battling in the penitentiary. I ended up doing I did 8 years in the penitentiary and shit, and I had a lot of battles in here out in there. But out here in the free world, I only got one battle on camera, and it was like the way it was set up, I didn't even know who I was battling. I actually got 2 battles. I battled 2 people twice in one night on a pick a side card or whatever, but only one of the battles came out. So I never got a chance to experience the face off or do the whole 1-2 motions, just the battle rap event thing type period. So I was trying to see where I was at with that too. And I at the John versus Easy card, I was at that face, and one of the characters, CNG, who was in the tournament, he battled Lee L&D or whatever, and he was talking crazy to him in there, and I ain't like that. So I really was trying to get some get back for that too. So Prezi decided that he wanted to bark, you know what I'm saying? So I had to bark on him too.
No, it was crazy though. You definitely brought the electricity, and it was so like it just happened so sudden. It was like you threw a little bit of bait out there, and then you caught a fish. You said, "Got him. Let me go."
And the crazy part about it was I wasn't even fishing for Prezi. You know what I'm saying? I was fishing for CNG, which he ended up biting too. But Prezi the one that bit first or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he can get it too. I ain't got no picks. You know what I'm saying? But he, like I said in the face of, I don't think he beating Moo. To be honest, and that's just not it. And I ain't even no home bias. I just don't think he's beating Moo. I think Moo it's too what I don't want. I'm gonna let y'all get into the interview, but it's a lot of stuff that I want to say about particular people in the tournament. I feel like how they could be beat. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
Nah, talk your talk. Nah, go ahead.
I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, and I ain't here to shit on nobody or nothing like that, but I also feel like a lot of these guys are are like, what y'all been doing for the last 10 years? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are y'all here in the trenches? Why have I been battling for 78, 79 days and you've been battling for 10 years and we getting the same opportunity, same look, same card, same everything? I don't really understand it. So if I was battling one of these characters, I would have a lot to say to them. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all just waste the battle rap life. Y'all been in the fucking way for the last 10 years or whatever. Move the fuck away and let the new wave in. CNG. It's niggas like Muwak, it's like Baby James, niggas like me, King. It's a lot of the new wave is here. You know what I'm saying? So it starts with this tournament. We're gonna start flushing some of these old guys the fuck out. And not just in this tournament, I'm talking about in battle rap in general.
I like
like
how
him.
he talk. I like
I
him,
like
yo.
the way he do business. But you around here, you definitely gotta. Are you also talking about Jay Moore? Because you already know that's the biggest name in the. I ain't gonna lie. That's the one that everybody got picking to win this. And you talking about you gonna move somebody out the way. He been in battle rap long as Easy been in battle rap. So I
mean, everybody's situation not saying what I would say in comparison to Jay Moore and is at least Jay Moore the last, I would say, year and a half, 2 years. He been actually putting some pain in and trying to get a real live spark. His buzz, his stock and his rise is way higher than I would say a Prezzy's is, and they both kind of been in the game for a long time. But fuck both them niggas. Can't neither one of them see me. I got Kutta. I'm worried about the in front of me right now. If the cards get pulled and I match up with one of them, then that's what's going to be. Until then, I got fuck my man Kutta up.
And that's a fact. You definitely you got Kutta coming up on the 17th. You know what I'm saying? Make it out the trenches tournament. And this is, you know, as far as the trenches goes, he is a vet.
Right.
And not only is he a vet, he's an undefeated vet. As in arguably never lost a round vet.
Arguably, but we'll give it to him.
How do you go into a room for a battle of that magnitude, not having this experience? You only have, like you said, 79, 80 days of experience in battle rap. How do you go into that type of environment knowing that he gonna grab the room? He got the room.
I don't think so. I can argue with that just off of styles alone. But going into answer your question, I would say this though. It's a style clash. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a super duper style clash. I feel like my overall presence and delivery alone is going you're gonna see a stark contrast in styles of rapping, period. And I can't take nothing away from Kutta. Kutta can rap, he got a good pen, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like I do what I do better than what he do. And not only that, y'all really don't understand. Y'all really only see me in one form. Y'all have to see some other shit now. Like, I don't have a big body of work for y'all to really gauge that shit off of. So I can only just go out here and show y'all my value through my work. But for the people that know me and for the people that was able, because a lot of people in Philadelphia that was able to witness me battling the penitentiary, they know what's coming. They know what it is now, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just time to perform now, for real. But preparing for Kutta wasn't hard at all. I took myself out the friendly mode. I forgot that we was in the same league and that we was cool. And that goes for all these niggas, you know what I'm saying? I wrote like that. You know what I'm saying? I wrote like he was just another nigga. He just another nigga in my way right now. They all are. So that's how I'm preparing for him and for everybody else. Y'all all in my way of what I'm trying to get done right now. So and it's only one of us that can win the 10 bands anyway. So
or two, depending, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I will say they are here sharing money. I will tell you.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? I just want to split. Niggas make it to the end. That's a conversation. But, I'm talking about just, it's only one person that's going to be able to say they the trenches, though. And it's only one person. It's only going to be one person that's going to be able to say they won the tournament. Point blank, no matter what happens with the money, only one person winning the tournament.
No, that's a super fact. Going back to your face-off, you said that this is needed.
Right.
You said that you got the jails.
Right.
Explain that.
I mean, before I left jail, I got a lot of people that's counting on me. You feel me? I wasn't never one of the bulls that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how familiar you are with the penitentiary system in general. I unfortunately had a lot of experience in not just Pennsylvania, but in Texas, because that's where I'm from originally. And I did a little bit of penitentiary time in Michigan too. So I was fortunate enough to, I mean, I was unfortunately, I built some bonds with some people in there, and I just made some promises to people. A lot of people depending on me and shit. Like, yeah, man, I can't let the people down. I told people I was going to use battle rap as an outlet to stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? Try to make a way for them. It's people that's coming home. They want me to keep the door open so when they come home, you know what I'm saying? We got a little lane for them to jump in and try to get their shit off or whatever. So that's really more so that's what that's about when I say I'm speaking. I'm trying to hold the jails down. And that's where I'm speaking from. I got a message to deliver through battle rap about the jails. I ain't here to glorify that shit, but I definitely got a great message, I believe, to tell about just being locked up in general and how to avoid some of that shit.
So how important would you say this opportunity is for you? This is, and let me paint this picture. So, I've asked. This is the third interview that we've done today, and when I ask a question like 10K or winning the tournament, what I'm saying, it's been split. Just to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying. Some people said I'll take the money. You know what I'm saying. F that tournament. You know what I'm saying. Winning and cool, but I want the money. Some people saying the tournament, but for
me personally, it's not about the money. This opportunity itself in general is probably, I don't know, top 10, top 5 biggest opportunities of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't sit here because I see what the opportunity is. This could be the gateway for me to being as big as Hitman or as big as somebody else. You know what I'm saying? They all use battle rap as a conduit to take them to where they at right now. So this opportunity can be major. It's all about what you make of it. The money is just money. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make 10. I'm gonna make 10 bands in the next 2-3 months. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make 10 bands before the tournament is over. So I'm not really worried about the money. Yeah, I want the money. You know what I'm saying? But I'm more so focused on the opportunity and the looks that's gonna come out of this shit. If everybody coming to this tournament, and I believe everybody is, and performs well, win, lose, or draw, we all gonna get plates after this. You know what I mean? We all gonna get looks after this. So job is to come in here and execute, man. The money is the money. Like, we all 10 bands, you gonna make that this year. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you win this tournament.
So let me get into a little bit of your backstory. How long? I guess when were you introduced to battle rap?
Oh, well, I moved when I was born in the 80s, 87. I moved to Philadelphia in 97. Um, I would say I got introduced to, well, it all started with me. It started on Wax, with the Beans and the Kiss and, the Nas and the J. It kind of started there first. And then growing up in the Philadelphia scene, we had people like Spittage and, we had the Too Raw for the Streets. But when it really started popped off for me, I would say around 04, 05. I was big on Meek then. I'm big on Meek now though, but Meek, NH, Mook, Rex, Joey Jahad, like those, I'm come from that era. Like, I spawned from that era of battle rap or whatever. I just wasn't battle rapping at the time.
Gotcha.
I was just running around and shit like that. I always been a fan of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
All right, so who would you would, if I were to ask you your biggest influence when it does come to battle rap, you would say the Meek Mills, the NHs, and things in that nature. So,
and
I guess,
Red.
oh, no, shout out to Red, man. I heard he had a great
Yeah,
battle.
I already had a great crazy battle with Kid Chaos. Red, my favorite battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? So it would be Red. Red is I would say he's my biggest influence. I would say that Red and Meek. You know what I'm saying? But Red, as far as just strictly battle rapping goes, Red always been my guy.
Fire, man. We live in the building with TEX, man. Get your tickets. Go copy the pay-per-view. GutterCity.com, going down February 17th in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Get the pay-per-view rap grid. Y'all already know how this goes, man. 3-round battle, 2-minute rounds with a 30-second grace period, from what I'm hearing.
Yep.
So I guess you got a lot to say, because you know what I'm saying, you're so new to this.
And that's the thing too though. Like, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Writing for Kutta wasn't easy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not only battling Kutta, I'm kind of battling the situation. I'm battling the moment. I know it's a lot of anticipation surrounding my next appearance. You know what I'm saying? So I put a lot of pressure on myself to get right to it, because I don't have a lot of time to keep y'all in. You know what I'm saying? I don't got a lot of time for y'all. Want to see what the fuck is going on, especially the people like you said in the beginning. Vada, Showtime, And a lot of the top bloggers in general, from Unbiased on down, they all kind of showed me love and recapped me my first time ever being seen on camera. So for the people that didn't catch it, or people that's watching this now, like, I ain't never seen who the fuck is or why they, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be looking like they gonna be watching it, and they want to see sparks early. You feel me?
That's a
So
fact.
you know what I'm saying? They want to see some shit early. So it was hard. It was hard. I ain't gonna lie, trying to battle Kutta and make sure I keep the crowd and the fans at home engaged early. You know what I'm saying? So they can warm up to me and let me get to the shit that I like to do, and let me build up to the shit that I like to do and shit like that. But yeah, it wasn't easy, but I think I'm very, very extremely confident in my material. You know what I'm saying?
Can you talk about the impact that Easy is having on you? Maybe obviously not getting to the details of the conversation, but like what advice is he giving you? Because like you said, you can take this battle rap thing and make it a launch pad into other endeavors, which Easy has. You know what I'm saying?
I would say this, not to cut you, I would say this. Without even getting on a personal advice tip, I'm a student of the game. I study, I watch, not just Easy, but more recently Easy. Easy laying out the blueprint for battle rap, most of us anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's a clear blueprint on how to move. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about strictly the battle rap career. You know what I'm saying? It just from branding yourself, marketing yourself, doing things to get yourself seen, pushed to the forefront of the community. You know what I'm saying? Always staying relevant. Easy he's the master of that right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just not him. Surf was good at that. Hitman's extremely good at that. Verb's a monster at that. So those are the type of guys that I kind of study, and I try to strive to kind of follow their footsteps as far as their career path or some of the choices that they made. And I like to study their mistakes too, because I don't want to make those same mistakes too. It's a lot of lessons inside other people's mistakes or whatever. So I look at a lot of that shit, and I not to be long with it. I'm in a fortunate position. I feel like too is I'm in a new class, but I'm old. I ain't no young boy. I'm 36. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just never seen me before. You feel me? I was in jail all that time and shit like that. So I'm a little bit more wiser than some of the other people that might be coming up with me in this class right now, or maybe not. Who am I? You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I'm a little bit more experienced when it comes to this shit, and a little bit more disciplined. So I feel like I can be able to move and maneuver through this culture pretty comfortably.
Bet, man. We live in the building with Check. I got a couple more questions for you before we get you up out of here.
Okay.
You talked a little bit about, you know what I'm saying, lessons that you've learned either directly or indirectly. What's the best piece of advice you've gotten since coming into battle rap?
Averb. You know, Averb, another big reason why I'm here too. And I'm gonna answer your question, but to answer it, I gotta tell you this. So I started on the Spaces a couple months ago. You know, Averb was hosting a set, and he had people rapping on there and shit. And I came up and I rapped a few times. I battled a few niggas, cooked them. So Averb and 3-Letterman and Rex and a few other people, they was all kind of like pushing me, like, yeah, go ahead, go do that Trenches tryout shit or whatever. But Verb, during his he got his beef with the URL. He basically just told me, man, don't sign nothing long term like deals. Like, that ain't beneficial to you. Like, he was basically just telling me, man, try to stay as freelance as possible. You feel me? Especially if the deal, we got into some business shit. Like, it wasn't really it was more business orientated, and as far as just how to maneuver through with the financials and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It was real intriguing with some of the shit that he told me. So yeah, I would say it's definitely from Aver. Easy. I just study Easy. I study everybody though. Like, I don't really like to ask a lot of questions unless I have to. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay in the shadows, stay quiet, but I be studying people moves, man. I try to follow their blueprint, especially if I see it's successful. I don't have no problem asking for help. I don't have no problem following somebody's blueprint or none of that shit. Of course, I'm gonna put my spin on it and make my own twist to it and things of that nature. But man, I ain't too proud. I didn't went to jail for all these years. I'm just trying to make it, man. I don't give a fuck what I gotta do to make it out there. You feel me?
No, I feel that. So Kutta, man, 2-1 and 3-0. How we calling it?
Well, I just went over my rounds, man. I ain't gonna lie. In that bathroom with this hoodie on, that shit be sounding like 4-0 in there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. That shit be sounding like 4-0 in that bathroom. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm leaning toward, and no cap, I'm leaning towards a 3-0. Only because I'm leaning towards 3-0, man. I'm confident too. I'm willing to bet on it, man. I don't want to take nothing away from Kutta, but fuck him. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no friends in this shit right now. I'll cook. He can cook. So 3-0. If he went around, I would say this, and I can't even say that because I don't want to give up too much. 3-0, man.
All right.
I like Tex energy, bro. This is definitely a battle I want. Is like it's more so of an authentic feel.
Right.
If I say
I'm
like
more so excited about this because I think a lot of people think that we about to go in there and this about to be a friendly battle. Bro, I'm letting y'all know right now. I'm letting the world know, like I told him, bro, this is not about to be no friendly battle. It won't be no friendly battle with nobody in this tournament. I don't give a
That's a
fuck
fact.
who it is. And I'll say it again. I don't care who in the trenches, none of that shit. If we cross paths, I'm going to treat you like a nigga off the streets. And that's the only way I know how to write. You know what I'm saying? I tried writing friendly for Kutta. That shit sounded terrible. I had to throw that shit away. The whole thing. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I just can't.
Respect. So before we get up out of here, man, what are some people you looking to battle maybe outside of the trenches or
Oh,
even, you know what I'm saying, outside of the tournament?
yeah, I got a few. You know, I got a few. I mean, I inspired. We can start at the top. You know, the abs and fines. I like punchers. O-Red,
Okay.
of course. I want JC. But I ain't no dumbass. I ain't gonna just call it after my first battle. Yeah, bring JC outside. Like I know it don't work like that. So I'm interested in battling all of.
Depending on
Well,
who you ask.
you know what I'm saying?
Depending on who you ask. You fuck around getting JC battle. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And before I go, that goes back into what I was saying about earlier about removing some of these old niggas out of here, bro. Either they need to. I feel like they fucking up my legacy by them taking all these fucking meaningless battles right now. When it's my turn to battle you, the shit might not even mean nothing no more because it's just like you're burnt out a little bit. You feel me? Like you ain't the allure of the battle ain't as crazy no more. You feel me? So I feel like they need to slow down a little bit too, if not just get all the way the fuck away. But I want to battle all the hot new niggas up from this class. It's time for me to start separating myself from these niggas. So everybody that's hot around this time right now that I'm coming out with, that's who I want to battle. Whoever y'all can think of from the URL guys, and it's a few of them that I like. I like Bandit Montana. I like Bandit Montana. Fire. I like Foots. That's about it. And yeah, I like Muat. Um, you know what I'm saying? But anybody else y'all can think of and shit, all the new hot guys, that's what I want to battle.
All right, Tex, man. Where can the people follow you at? Where can they support the movement?
Man, you already know, man. TEX go on all platforms, especially subscribe to my YouTube because I'm about to give y'all some real crazy exclusive content during this tournament, bro. All battle rap and penitentiary shit at TEX go on all platforms, man. Please follow me, like, subscribe, man. I'm telling y'all, I got some heat coming. We got Glockish material coming, exclusive merchandise. DM me on Instagram. GlockishMaterial.com will be up before the end of March. I got some big things coming, man. I'm about to show these niggas how to market yourself, how to brand, come with merch, all that good shit, man. GlockishMaterial.com, man. Y'all gonna see that shit everywhere 2024, man. Thank you. I appreciate y'all bringing me up. It is an honor. Y'all ain't had to open up y'all platform for me. I know I'm new. Don't nobody fucking know me. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, who is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Let me talk easy real quick. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, though, gang. I appreciate it.
No, all love, Brody. Good luck
hey,
in the
nah, I
tournament,
appreciate
man.
you being on the
Spin the
channel.
block, man. Spin the block.
You already, bro. Thank you, man. Y'all salute to everybody out there in the chat, man. Y'all be safe.
Yes, sir.
And once again, top 15. Nah, his energy different.
His energy definitely different.
Different.
And I
That's
ain't gonna lie.
different.
Him versus Jay Moore might be the one for me. I ain't gonna lie. Him versus Jay Moore get kind of crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Top 15, not 15, and we about to spin the block again in another 30
We gotta
minutes.
get
So
off this
just
live because we got another live in about 30 minutes. Like just cooking and booking. Just cooking and booking.
That's it, yo. We out.
Trenches, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Easy. Shout out the Trenches. We'll be right back.